Hello and welcome to this edition of the Zelda 1 Randomizer weekly race. This month we've been following the Seeds of the Week, which are organized by our community Battle Royale admin and skilled player himself, Homer J. Smash. This week we've got for you a Recorder Shenanigans seed. I'm Smile, I'm joined by Moonrisen Phoenix to tell you all about it. Hello, Moonrisen. Yep, recorder to new unbeaten dungeons. So as soon as they pick up that recorder, they can find out where their dungeons are very quickly, find out if they're blocked by anything, go to a dungeon if they can get in, full clear it. Maybe if you can't full clear it, but it's close to places that you've been before, um, you know, leave yourself some room to come back later. Well, so far we've got a large secret found already. It's 73 rupees under the first Armos check, and we've also got some hints under some other Armos in the forest. Doesn't look like anybody's investing in hints just yet. Theirs are kind of expensive. Alright, well, we've got one hidden bot, and Goma creeps with the book. So that would be book in level 6. I can hear you, yes. Alright, we've got a blue candle for 67. We've also got an Any Roads find for Chaos Finale. Got Wood Sword screen and also up to the northeast. It's kind of nice. Saitan was trying to get anywhere on that White Sword Cave screen, but just too hard to get in there for now. Chaos Finale has found the letter. We've got Wizrobes on the overworld, by the way. That's gonna create some rudeness of moving around while we don't have that recorder just yet. Saitan's also got the letter.
Try talking now, see if we can get something. They can't hear me. Oh.
I've got you. Looks like one of our Any Roads goes under the power bracelet spot that one of them is usually under, but there's another one on the wood sword screen, so it can find them again super easily. And vanilla level 5 is another candle shop. And Scytown's found a small secret, which is 12. So, above the minimum. Ooh, Chaos has made it past the Wizrobes. And it's a secret, just a small secret.
Alright, that should do it for the reboot here. And can you hear me now, chat? Awesome, there we go. Perfect. Good evening, everybody, and I apologize for the technical difficulties.
Success. Alright, so by the way, we found out that there is a red candle as the coast item. Mako's picking up a blue candle for now, though.
Okay, so 5 minutes in, Smellfires, what do we have so far?
Not a whole lot, really. We did see the red candle on the coast. The White Sword Cave is full of blue Wizrobes leading up to it, and it's just a small secret inside.
That's painful.
And you know, I'm not sure that we've seen a single level yet.
So, small secret of 12, large secret of 73, and Potato Pony gets a takedown. That's painful right there.
Also, yes, we did find out via a hint that level 6 has the book. And here's another hint. Garia grumbles with the boomerang.
So that means level 7's got our wooden throwing apparatus.
Now, there is Heart Shuffle on, so unless we find out about all the potential items in a dungeon, there still could be a reason to go in and check them.
Blue candle at 6 minutes for Scytown.
And yeah, no extra candles in this one, so they would have to buy that blue candle, or find the ladder and walk to the red candle.
And Scytown pretty happy he bought that blue candle before running into that door repair. He's broke.
Or, looks like the wood sword was at vanilla level 1.
Interesting spot for it. Uncle Wizzy's out of the funhouse, I see.
Also being told that Mako obtained the Armos item. We'll keep an eye out for that. Scytown's found level 5 in the woods. Got Magical Sword all the way in the southwest.
Ouch, door repair, pretty expensive kind of. 23 rupee fee every time.
Ooh. Potato Pony doesn't have a bomb to open up a Forgotten Spot for now. Chaos is also going to find level 5 as Potato Pony uncorks level 7.
Level 7 just east of the Armos 10 pack, which is the Grave Armos spot. Mako just now joining Scytown and Chaos Finale at 4 heart containers apiece. 33% chance to pick up the recorder.
I missed what Scytown bought, but I saw his money go down. Might have been a retry.
Another take aiming at the grave puts Mako at 5 hearts with a 2/3 chance to pick up the recorder should he find it.
And Potato Pony has found the recorder at vanilla level 6, which Mako's about to see right now.
there it is. First of our runners to pick it up tonight, Mako.
So at any point, he can toot away and see where our levels are.
Oh, we've got a read on our medium secret, and unfortunately, there's nothing medium about it. It is the minimum of 25 rupees, as Potato Pony will pick up that recorder.
Turns out 4 hearts is enough. White sword item requirement can roll between 4 and 6 hearts. Today it's just 4.
Oh, that's a nice little gift from our seed here tonight. Blue Octoroks rolled down and they're bomb droppers.
Potato Pony's found level 2, which would not be a bad choice to look into early here. 6 bombs.
Heart container right on the floor as you come in. Sure.
Oh, and it appears our Armos item is the silver arrows.
Oh, goodness. Wow, that could be a game changer right there.
So both Mako and Saitown have it. Chaos is about to get it.
Yep. Those are shiny arrows. Oh. Nothing shiny about that Armos deciding to take Chaos back to start, though.
Well, that's one ingredient down of the things we need to beat the game. Need all 8 Triforces in these flags, but also need the bow, need the silver arrows, and just some kind of sword, which 3 of them are still looking for.
Chat mentioning that they're not used to seeing a full set of blank Triforces. For those of you used to watching the random percent tournament, that's completely understandable, and even I'm trying to get used to it.
And you're right about this medium secret, 25, almost as much as the door repair.
So along with that, go ahead, Smellfires.
I was gonna say, where are the 2 Triforces they get automatically? Yeah, this isn't the random percent tournament. So what's different from the tourney seeds besides the Triforce? So we are guaranteed on a first quest overworld in this one, and we've got Shapes dungeons, so all new layouts, just like that level 2 that Potato Pony just revealed. Heart Shuffle is guaranteed on as well.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest change here to this sort of vanilla game at the very least.
And enemy and boss HP are going to be plus or minus 2. So no 0 HP, but also no plus or minus 4. And Chaos Finale has picked up the Wood Sword at First Quest 1. Potato Funny's found a bait block in level 2 that does not matter.
In Shapes, that would be the only one, right?
I think you're right about that, because just the one in First Quest.
Well, that's gonna be a big upgrade, as Sighttown and Mako have now reached the the 6 heart plateau.
Scytown up to 6 hearts, taking a potion from the Take Any, as he tends to do.
Yeah, for those of you who have seen Scytown play some Zelda 1 Randomizer before, this is entirely par for the course for these for Scytown.
Seems like Potato Pony's seen a lot of rooms in this level too, which has a floor item as opposed to a staircase item, so I do have to clear some rooms out.
He's at 1 heart, though. These 4 blue Garias who can take him out in 1 hit.
Scytown has the recorder, is going to start tooting it right away. Got a level at Recorder Lake?
Oh, well then.
I was going to talk at some point about how unlikely that might be.
Oh my goodness. Potato Pony finds the other item in level 2, and it is a big one. It is the red ring.
Wow, that's pretty nice. Got a level on the coast. So that's just bomb blocked. This is a burn spot. Scytown can do that. And Monocle Rock is also a bomb spot.
There's the Triforce in level 2 for Potato Pony. First of the day for our featured runners.
And got a level at the grave, so that's just bomb blocked as well.
Oh goodness, level 1 behind Recorder Lake.
Mako's got his wood sword. Scytown, if he keeps walking here, shouldn't be too far from the sword himself. Chaos is getting the recorder.
That's all 4 of our featured runners getting it.
Manhandla threatens in level 1, and he seems like he rolled up.
Ah, Superman Handless. That's fun. Oh, so did Red Keys. Everybody's favorite enemy to roll up there. Chaos now in level 2.
And we've now got a full complement of swords. Scytown's got the recorder back out, ready to take on level 1.
For those of you thinking level 1, well, it's level 1, it'll be easy. Those Lionels near the entrance are gonna quickly tell you otherwise.
Also got some bunnies in here, but no bow yet.
There's a Triforce right at the entrance. Potato Pony picking it up, and that's a 2 Triforce lead over the rest of our featured runners.
Level 1 can be pretty high value, because 2 regular dungeon items, and also because Heart Shuffle's on, you got the Heart that shuffles into the mix. So 3 total things to look for.
I'm interested to see who guesses the recorder tune correctly first. Scytown trying to get through this room, which we know is the Triforce here. First item found by Potato Pony here in this level 1. It is a heart container on the floor. Scytown now on the board for Triforces. Triforce in 1.
Alright, we'll make a note of that heart on the floor. going back in for more as you should, because that is a ladder near the top of level 1.
Well, you've got the red ring, you've got the ladder, you've got the recorder, and now you've got a mugger that's asking for a little much, if you ask me. Potato Pony pays it off, though, with a bomb, and may have the third item in level 1 as a result.
Oh yeah, gotta be. Or not.
Ouch!
Well, maybe it's up. Nope.
Yeah, take out your frustration on those tech giants. I don't blame Potato Pony in the least here.
Yeah, because that's a max bomb too. He's not getting that back unless he buys a bomb upgrade. Oh, there's also a heart on the floor in 2.
Yeah, that was the opening heart. That you can't miss that one, unfortunately.
Even if you really want to.
Well, you can miss it if I'm pretty sure at this point, once Sighttown sees it, he's gonna look at it, probably tilt his head, wondering, what is this thing supposed to do for me?
Okay, so it's actually this key door off to the right that has to be our stair item.
Sighttown also pays off the mugger with the max bomb, and our third item is another heart container.
Well, that's okay. Potato Pony paid a max bomb, he'll keep the heart.
Also picking up the Triforce in level 2. He's on the board as well. And Potato Pony picking up the red candle as our ladder item today.
Always nice to have a repeatable use candle when it's not too much effort to go pick up.
Question in chat, how many muggers in total can be in the game? I believe the maximum to be 3. Sighttown and Mako in level 2. Sighttown looks at the heart container. And I expect... Oh, he actually picks it up. Okay, Sighttown proves I'm a liar.
Well, it's in his way, he has to clear the room.
Yeah. And, for those of you curious, I was saying in the pre-show that if Sighttown picked up more than 7 hearts at any time in the game, I'd be shocked. Well...
Level 3 is segmented, by the way. Potato Pony just found a transport.
And then there's these blue Lionels, which are going to cause a few problems, at least time-related.
It's proving to be a very time-consuming level 2 as well.
If you stay in it long enough, though, it does pay off with the red ring. Sighttown, Triforce, and 2.
Level 2 looks like a staple gun, I can agree with that. We're slowly building our toolkit. Like, level 1's a hammer that you can hang up. It's got a little thing on the bottom so you can do that. Anyway, Sighttown's motor and he's over to 3.
Mako may be looking for the second item here in 2, and I believe it's right here as Chaos Finale joins the party and Triforce's his first one in level 2. If I'm Mako, I'm letting out a little cheer once I see what's on the floor there. It's a tough room, and you're well rewarded.
Red ring acquired. Well, no matter how many items they see in this seed, they might be able to do it just a little bit quicker because of the extra survivability. And really the last thing Potato Pony needed was even more Pole's voice. This is a room full of Pole's voice.
And there's a shutter room on top of that, so you don't know what's behind that until you clear this. Nothing. Sidetown finds the Triforce in level 3. Potato Pony right next to it as well. They'll both be standing at 3 Triforces. Unless Potato Pony decides he wants to keep looking for that item, which I can't blame him.
Well, this could be it.
Sidetown uses the recorder once again and runs into level 4.
It's a nice minty green color.
Easy on the eyes after that level 1 and 3.
Chaos is going to spend the key in 1 right at the start and get the heart in the staircase. Or at least to look at it. Turns out that room didn't push for a Potato Pony. So he's grabbing the Triforce.
I can't blame him. I mean, the game baits you into thinking this is the item, and then all of a sudden, nope. And it's just, yeah, I'm not dealing with this.
Chaos is going to take the heart. Mako is also passing up the Triforce in 3 on first pass.
These runners tonight are really making me look pretty foolish.
We do have important items in 9, so I'm almost curious whether Sidetown will just keep doing things until the seed tells him no.
And we've got our transport in 3. Meanwhile, chat does guess the recorded track correctly. That is Storm Eagle, Mega Man X.
Good call. Mako's got his Triforce in level 3, bringing his count up to 2.
What a room for Potato Pony, meanwhile. Sidetown. Interesting, another heart container. Take him to 9. Item in 3 to staircase item, another heart container. That's 8 for Mako.
Wow, just racking up the stair hearts.
Game's gonna have us look for that bow by the sounds of it.
And yes, Gliak Lurks is level 4.
Our runner's probably thinking, what do I care where it is? I've got the recorder, I can get there in a second. Looks like Potato Pony might have found the item in 3. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, we actually got to look at this, just the stair heart.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be so concerned about like the level location hints so much as if they can find out where a needed item is.
Yeah, in particular that bow.
Still searching around in this 3 for the floor item.
Mako, meanwhile, on to level 4, joining Chaos Finale and Psytown. A wetter vein for level 4, chat says. You know, I'm tempted to agree with it.
And just a floor heart in level 3. Which I would say name that ink blot, but it looks like somebody copy-pasted the ink blot. Maka's gonna pay the max bomb.
Psytown spotted the item here in level 4. Power bracelet on the floor.
Alrighty. Not entirely needed from what we saw of our levels, but maybe needed for 9?
You never know.
Triforce acquired as well for Psytown at 4.
On to the next one.
And that is a level that he's completely done with now as well. And level 5 is even greener. Taking the opportunity with the Dodongos to refill up on bombs.
On that transport in 5 nice and early, because of course we can't have nice things here early in dungeons.
And of course, transport exits out onto Superman Handla. So many Pulse voice rooms. And Triforce on the floor in 5. That wasn't too bad to get.
Question is, will Psytown go back into 5?
Chaos Finale has found the Stair Heart in level 4. Psytown's gonna take a walk over to his next level.
Heart for Potato Pony. 4, that's 10 hearts. That's magical sword availability, perhaps?
Very possible. With the White Sword item Recorder rolling down, we could also see the Magical Sword rolling down, perhaps. Mako's got Triforce in 4. Potato Bunny checking really quick to make sure he didn't pick up a dungeon item, but nope, not yet.
Could be the staircase item in 6, but no, that's a transport for Side-Town Chaos. Meanwhile, being taken down here in 4.
There's a couple reasons you might want to do the dungeons in number order. There's one aspect where you will get larger dungeons as the number goes up, so you could take longer looks into some of the smaller ones, see if you can get easy items that way as you clear out the Triforces. If you get all your items before you have to do the big dungeons, then you don't need to worry about looking for as many things in those big dungeons.
The community has a few members of the community like to follow a certain rule that they tend to refer to as #Never7. 7 being one of the larger dungeons in the game and only having 1 item, as opposed to 8 who has 2.
Alright, Potato Pony's got his croissant out of the ear of the bunny. Chaos is back into 3. So Potato Pony picks up Triforce in level 4.
I don't believe he's missed an item so far. Sci-Town opted to bypass the Triforce in 5, bypass the item in 5, my apologies, after finding the Triforce. Staircase item at 6 is another floor art, which means that the book, which is also in level 6, is the floor item.
And there it is.
Double whammy.
Book is an atlas, so that map of level 6 just appeared on Sci-Town's screen when he picked it up. Potato Pony has finally gotten the silver arrows.
Just a matter of locating the Triforce now in 6, and oh, there it is.
Yeah, a lot of rooms to wander into down there. But didn't seem too bad in the end, getting around in 6.
Potato Pony entering level 5 as Sci-Town uses the recorder and heads right to 7. Or not.
#Never7.
Even Sci-Town following that, I suppose.
Well, gotta do it at some point. Well, we do still have to look for level 9 the old-fashioned way, so maybe he's doing some of that here.
Potato Pony out of keys to head north and has to take out a Pole's voice room. Oh goodness. This seat has been filled with rooms like these.
Did you know that Goma creeps near the desert, by the way?
Oh, level 6, yeah. You mentioned.
Dodongo dwells with the red ring. Okay, we know that.
Scytown didn't. Pick up. Oh, there's the item in level 5 and a big find from Mako. That's the Any key.
Ooh, that's a nice item. No more key problems at all. Scytown's learned a couple things. Play a melody to obtain the ladder, which was in level 1 under Recorder Lake, so that checks out. He also learned that Dig Dogger gazes with the white sword.
So second item in level 5 is the white sword? Ooh. That'll be a very interesting find for our runners here in 5. There's 2 of them currently in there.
Potato Pony's thinking about it. He's going to pick up the Triforce.
Triforce and 5 for Potato Pony, Triforce and 3 for Chaos Finale. That is 5 and 2 Triforces respectively.
I think level 5 looks like an alligator reaching up to some kind of tree branch. There is the white sword for Mako. Yeah, I can't fight Pole's voice with silver arrows right now, because all they really know is, like, they have a copy in their heads of what a silver arrow looks like. Triforce and 5 acquired for Mako.
Scytown just locating the magical sword and 11 and 10 hearts rather is not enough.
And Potato Pony bought a hint telling him where the red candle was.
Thanks, game.
Let's try again. Goma creeps with the book. Well... And Guria grumbles with the boomerang. So he'll write both of those down, but... wants his money back. Can Bo be a 9 on this flag set? Yes, it can. Because there is a flag called Important Items in Level 9, and it is turned on.
Meanwhile, Scytown sees the boomerang in level 7 twice, and I think the second one was more for spite than anything. Oh, wait, no. Second one was because he killed a land mola and wanted the other one to despawn. Oh, that makes sense. Could have been for spite, too, but not this time.
Level 7 is a squished skull? Yeah, I can see that.
$11 hearts wasn't enough for magical sword, according to chat, and yeah, it looked like 11 when he tried it, but a retry brought him down to 10, maybe?
Well, if he got a heart out of a taken, he maybe retried out of that.
That's entirely possible.
Because he also just bought the hints recently, right? So he could also get his money back.
That's a heads-up play. So the transport for Mako.
Found Zelda's room in 6. Can't go further up that way. Have to go through this key door instead. Could be no problem with the any key, though. Oh, Town went back to level 1. And so that was the heart he got rid of.
Understood. Interesting play.
Well, he doesn't need hearts. 10 is plenty.
Mako's also found the white sword. We missed that pickup. Or at the very least I did.
Yeah, it's in a NSU room, if I recall.
Oh. That's rather spicy. Potato Pony in the double whammy room in this level 6. There's the book.
Yeah, this is the double room. It's got the book and the stair heart.
Chaos, meanwhile, chat pointing out that he might be trying to win the heart battle. He's got 12 and is currently in the lead for that. Meanwhile,
Yes.
Go ahead, Smellfires.
Scytown's back up to 11 as well. Potato Pony also picked up with his 11th, but Scytown also has the Triforce out of 7 just now.
On to level 8.
Yes, indeed. Which I don't think where he did look originally. Not too bad looking of a level 8.
We've both seen worse.
And immediately it tells us that the magical boomerang is here.
At this point, it's got to be asked if you're Scytown. Do you go straight to 9 to check for that bow? Chaos Finale, Triforce in 5, Potato Pony, Falling Super Triforce in 6.
I think Scytown was looking for a bomb shop.
Could be, yes. Considering he's out of bomb. Potato Pony, meanwhile, into level 8, skipping level 7 for the time being. I can't say I blame him.
You can kind of do it anytime. You're instantly going to find out one of the items in here is a dud, which is kind of nice. Chaos is checking out the hints. Mako's got Triforce in level 6.
Scytown now with a pack of bombs. Starting his exploration of level 8.
Scytown and Potato Pony in the same room. It's the wand as another item in 8.
Scytown's going to locate it as well. He isn't going to say no to a combat upgrade. Few people would.
Yeah, for better or worse, these two have the book, so they're going to have wand fire as well. pretty quick compass as well, telling us that the Triforce is in this guy's other foot.
Psytown also with the Triforce location now. Do you gamble on 9 at this point? You know of 2 or 3 items in level 8.
Yep, and there's that magical boomerang. So from Psytown's perspective, he knows one of the items in 5 because a hint told him. He saw both the items in 6. So I think he has stuff in 3 outstanding. He knows about 2 as well. He's done in 1. So it would be like 3, 1 item in 8, or 9. That seems like pretty good odds for 9.
Psytown shoes, I'd probably gamble on 9 myself. There's the Triforce in 8. That's a pickup. That's a ticket to 9 with all 8 Triforces in the bank.
And Potato Pony's got it too.
He's yet the big 7, however, I believe.
Well, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump away.
Quite true, Psytown. Well, we found level. Well, that was a short search for level 9.
It's some kind of apartment complex here.
Sounds about right. So, Smilefires, why don't you tell our viewers what we're looking for here in this level 9?
Well, usually when you come into level 9, you're listening for the sound of Ganon, also known as a roar, in one of the rooms that is cardinally adjacent to him. That would be north, south, east, or west. There's a map on the floor, by the way. You'd also be looking for a single shutter door, kind of like this one, that doesn't open when all of the enemies in the room are defeated. And that would be the location of Princess Zelda. We're also looking for one more thing on Psytown's screen right now. He doesn't have the bow. And part of defeating Ganon requires you to hit him with a silver arrow.
Fortunately, you can't just walk up to him and try and just use the silver arrows on him. Although I'm sure some of our runners here today wish they could.
I'm not quite sure what an intercardinal is. I haven't heard that word before. But no, you wouldn't hear Ganon from, say, the northwest. It would have to be like directly north or west or south or east. Yeah, not northwest or southeast. Orthogonally adjacent. Yeah, those are some good words.
Those are certainly some words.
Alright, it turns out the balcony on the second floor is Manhandle's room.
That's some unfortunate news for Chaos Finale.
Yeah, he's gonna call it for now. He was having some controller issues. You can kind of see the display on his screen. It almost seems like his buttons are just auto-firing on their own, which seems like that's not what it's supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not correct. As the beast awaits in northwest of Skull. So, Psytown now has 2 pieces of the puzzle. The location of Ganon and the location of Zelda, which he recently found as well.
Alright, just looking for staircases then.
Peter Bow is in here, while meanwhile Mako making it 6 Triforces on the board after his pickup at 7.
Is it under 5 blue dark nuts?
It's a double shutter room. I don't believe it will be.
Oh yeah, true. Is it next to 5 blue dark nuts? Is it under 6 blue dark nuts?
It could be. This is a possible drop room.
Mako's found out that Dig Dogger gazes with the white sword.
Oh, we've got a push block on Scytown side. Item found. It is the raft. Not what he wants right now.
It is important, but not to us in this very moment. Alright, Mako's bought all the hints, got his money back.
This is another possible drop room for Scytown. One more item to be found in level 9. This could be it.
Can the bow be raft blocked? Not at this point. Because we've seen all of our dungeons, none of them were at raft spots. And raft is only useful in the overworld.
Uh-oh. There's a hint that Scytown doesn't like to see. Silvers aren't here.
Well, he has them, so that's okay, but...
Well, yeah, not to mention it. Here I was thinking, you know, maybe... Usually it's the silvers we're looking for. Okay? I'm confused.
Looks like there's some rooms in the top right and some, like, in these bottom 2 rows that we're having trouble getting to. Or just haven't gone to because we're doing other things. Maybe you didn't want to spend this key earlier.
Was it behind this manhandler? Nope. More staircases. Oh, goodness.
That shredded his heart count, too.
Yeah, that manhandler wasn't playing friendly.
It does look like it took him to a couple of the rooms he didn't see before, though, and he's now seen all of them.
Things get plot thick, as some people would say.
So now, gotta look for another way to the top right. And Mako has also gone all the way up into the top of 1. Found out the unfortunate news that the answer was right back at the start this whole time.
Again, he looked at the bugger and said, "Here, have 4 of my infinite keys."
I was a little surprised he didn't pay the key on his first trip through here. Or spend the key, rather, because has the any key. But besides grabbing the Triforce, that should completely finish off his progress in 1. I can't imagine he skipped past the ladder.
No, not at this point.
In fact, I'll just check it off for him. And there's the Triforce.
Triforce found from Mako in level 1. 7 down, 1 to go. Only one remaining is level 8.
Man, Potato Pony is doing a deep dive in this level 7.
Level 7 is the answer. And in fact, holding the bow, that's a big advantage. Second item in level 9. Jackpot for Psytown. There's the bow in 9.
Just gotta work back a couple rooms to Ganon's lair.
Psytown does have the 3 pieces of the puzzle, just needs to put it together. And at 1 hour and 30 seconds, we've got our first Ganon sighting of the day on Psytown's side.
He's in his own room, turns out it's on the 5th floor. Potato Pony's got the Triforce in level 7, by the way. Got a pretty good stun lock going on Ganon.
$13 to 15 hits, no problem for Psytown. The flawless stun lock just needs to get to Zelda.
Who is only a couple rooms away.
There's the door. Everybody get your GGs out for your race winner here tonight on our featured restream. Psytown finishing with a time of 1 hour, 1 minute, and 20 seconds. Good for first place in the entire race. We've got a race winner here tonight on restream.
Yep, not just the restream winner, but the first place overall. That's a pretty good field tonight. We had 18 racers come out for this one.
18 racers and really a who's who was also in here, so big props to Psytown for winning out tonight. And joining us in the booth, race winner, overall race winner, yes, Psytown, GG's.
Hey, thanks.
So what are your thoughts on the seed overall?
Felt pretty good. I felt like I really just took what the seed gave me and just played it. I know it sounds really stupid, but okay, so a couple things. I got a lot of hearts, right? And I knew where Mags where it was, and so I also knew I had one item left in one, still needed a bow. I knew where that second hint shop was at, and I didn't have the money the first time, so I just figured I would take a run at the hints, also go to level 1 if I needed to, and test out Mags. Like, I'll give it one go, right? So I did it. It was a little bit of a waste of time, but I did find out what an item in 7 was and what an item in 6 was. That's all fine. But, just because it didn't work out doesn't mean I didn't play it like the seed gave me, and then the rest of the way, the Triforces just kept coming really early in dungeons, so I just said, you know what, these aren't that far away from our start. It's fine, I'll leave them. And I knew I couldn't whistle back to them anymore, but they just left Triforces everywhere, so I figured, well, I guess we're going to 9. Funny part was, I didn't know that 9 was at start when I was starting my hunt for 9, so that worked out. And yeah, just kind of everything just sort of fell into place other than hitting every staircase in 9.
Sometimes 9 does 9 things, as Muckle finds Triforce in level 8, a ticket to 9 acquired for him as well.
Yeah, I was thinking, were you starting to bail out of some of the other levels just because you knew you'd be able to get back to them easily if you didn't clean them up the first time?
Actually, you couldn't, because we had recorded unbeaten dungeons, so it was actually, I was forfeiting the ability to get there fast, but...
yeah, what I meant was more like, you knew you'd be able to walk to them.
Oh, yeah, exactly right, because they were close enough to start, a majority of those that I was skipping. Yeah, 2, 5, 3, 6, I just happened to find all the items on the way to the Triforce, so I was okay with that, I guess. But yeah, that's exactly right. I knew I could walk to a majority of what I needed to walk to, so... didn't feel too bad.
Yeah, and then you found out one item in 5 after the fact, I believe.
I did. I found White Sword in 5 was a thing, and Red Ring was in 2, which made me feel like, okay, that was good. I skipped them, even though I'd love to have either item, but I didn't waste any time in the dungeon looking for them. Although it'd be unfortunate if it was like wandering away for the Triforce room.
It didn't seem like it was super free to find. People did a lot of walking around level 2. But yeah, well raced. Bet on bow and 9. Always works out, right?
Yeah, every time you hope for the item being a 9, it works out for you. Every time. But, yeah, so thank you guys. Appreciate everybody taking their time to allow us to race in front of everybody. I'm gonna get on out of here so I can get ready for work, or get ready to go to bed so I can go to work in the morning. But thanks a lot, everybody. Appreciate it. Had a lot of fun today.
Yeah, sure thing. Have a good night.
Take care.
Thank you for giving us a great show. GG's.
GG.
Race winner Sighttown joining us in the boot. Thank you for everything, really. Race winner here tonight.
Potato Pony is now greeted with 6 blue dark nuts. After these brief messages.
Nothing wrong with the potion drink. I mean, these aren't dark nuts. Doesn't matter if you've got red ring, they can still give you a bad day. Potato Pony with the first item in 9, and is not the one he wants to find. That is the raft. He will pass it up.
Got quite a ways down the stairs there, but no, that's the wrong wooden item. Raft truly was firewood. Haven't seen anybody burn it yet, at least.
This is a pretty. There are a lot of runners that are pretty high up in the standings here, so do well. Can't blame Potato Pony in the slightest there.
And Mako's now in that room as well.
Think he's gonna burn it?
Out of everybody on here, I think Mako would be the one.
You're right. We'll see. There's the raft. He's thinking about it. Nah. Just leave it there. The keys will probably end up doing stuff to it. I don't know.
Takes too much time. Retracing each other's steps now. Mako came in from the bottom of that T, now Potato Pony's going down through it. So yeah, Sai saw nearly all of 9, and they're seeing quite a bit of it as well.
It's quite the trek to find that bow.
It's really unfortunate that all this manhandler, like, fighting this manhandler just saves you a key. Yeah, he's gonna spend it anyway.
Wasn't the bow... Wasn't it close to here at the very least?
No, this area is a dud. I was looking at Potato Bunny's screen. That bottom piece was all nothing. It was some of the last rooms that Sidetown even had.
Fun.
Yep, that transport goes right next door. Bottom prong on the right edge. Nope, that's a transport, but maybe it'll get us more toward where we need to be. Yeah, over to the top right. Mako's found the bow.
Well, we'll know very shortly where the thing was.
Yeah, it's near the top right. I think Potato Pie needs to go up.
To the right from here. He's got the bat now. Mako on his way to finishing as well.
Yeah, it's the 6th floor balcony. Yeah, Potato Bunny's here now. Yes, sir, Malchior. We got important items in nylon, and the bow and the raft rolled right in there.
Mako fighting Ganon, and we'll need only 7 to 8 shots from the white sword to take him down. Has the stun lock. Silver arrow in, bacon obtained, Triforce of power obtained. You know Mako knows the final piece of the puzzle.
And just to walk back to Zelda's room.
And before I forget, I want to thank our tracker here tonight, Cammy and Renekai, for tracking for us. Really wouldn't be able to do this without the trackers. They're the real MVPs.
From personal experience, tracking 4 racers is always tough. Camion always makes it look easy.
And get your GGs out in chat, everybody, for your second place finisher on the restream. Mako71 with an official race time GG time of 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 16 seconds. Mako clocks in 4th overall. And finishing between Sidetown and Mako71, second place finisher Ice Blue with a finishing time of 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 36 seconds. Finishing 3rd is Bogey with a time of 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 17 seconds. Joining us in the booth, second place finisher on the restream, Mako. Good evening and GG's.
Hey, Moon. Thanks. GG's, everybody. That was a fun one. Got a little nervous there at the end.
Yeah, actually, some good news for you. You leapfrogged right over Potato Pony, finding the bow when you did.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh. So, I assume Sidetown gambled on bow in 9, or
Yeah.
have that knowledge. I didn't see a hint anywhere of where the bow was. But...
Yeah, he didn't have a hint, but he bailed out of some dungeons he knew he could walk back to, and he got some hints for items he hadn't seen. Like, there was one for White Sword in 5. Didn't have to go back for that. He didn't get the red ring in 2, and he got that hint as well, so ruled that out.
Gotcha. Yeah, it was coming down to, I had an item left in 3, 4, 7, and 8. And when I saw that raft in 9, I thought this isn't going to go well. But luckily we got it, and I figured I'd at least find a path, hopefully, to Ganon and the princess digging for a bow, and I came across both of them on my way, so that helped.
Yeah, it seems like that's been happening to everybody. Those are the 2 immediate ones, and then you're looking everywhere for where is that bow?
Yeah, and the other thing I was getting nervous too is the path I ended up getting there toward the end, where I found both Ganon and Zelda. I had gone through multiple staircases, so I was afraid how long it was going to take me to figure out how to go back. Was I going to be going up and down 6 more staircases, or could I find a shortcut? But it all worked out. It was a good race.
Yeah, we've got a finish from Potato Pony here, coming in with a 1:14:36 race time official time. That's good enough for 5th overall. And welcome in GG to Potato Pony.
Thanks very much.
GG's potato.
GG's, Baco. Way to go.
Thoughts on the seed, Potato Pony?
Sorry, what was that?
What are your thoughts on the seed?
My thoughts on I don't know. That was I like recorder shenanigans. Find the recorder. Well, I'll tell you what my thoughts are. My thoughts are, I'm very glad I committed myself to digging the second item at a level 7. I had the hint already about the boomerang. And because it was during digging the second item, the heart container at a 7, that I saw the hint to where 9 was. And that probably saved a lot of time wandering around the overworld.
That's interesting, Potato, because I did not get that hint. I up-A'd and got super lucky, obviously, where 9 was.
I guess that's another way to do it.
Yeah, that was my very first one. Yeah, so.
Yeah, because I without that, I probably would have started where I was and done Death Mountain, and I hadn't done like any of the Lost Woods, any of the area around Vanilla Start. I had lots of spots still to check if I hadn't gotten the by the coast hint.
Yeah, and like obviously nobody had seen it early either because of no bombs.
Yeah, I guess since it was on the start screen, all it took was checking it once, went like saving or up a continuing during it, but I hadn't done that, and I don't know I would have if I hadn't seen the hints. Other than that, though, I don't know. I mean, the bow and 9 is tricky, and I was glad that I dipped out a 5 without checking anything. Although I was starting to think when I was down to 1 item in 9, 1 item in 8, and 2 items in 5 that it was a pretty poor decision for 5 to be the only dungeon I hadn't dug the items out of, but that worked out.
Yeah, 5 would have had some nice items if you stuck it out. It had the Any Key and the White Sword, and the White Sword was also hinted.
Yeah, I mean, so I bought the hints in the forest, which didn't really help with much, but I never saw the other hint shop.
Yeah, there was one under a burn bush west of that, I believe.
Gotcha. Yeah, and you know what? The White Sword would have been nice just because there were so many bunnies to poke at the entire time.
Did you get the wand?
I did get the wand, but it was maybe like the next to last item I got before heading into level 9. So
Yeah, that was with me as well. But yeah, all those bunnies, my goodness.
so many. I'm like, all I want is a string and like a tree sapling. I'll pull it into a arc so that I can shoot arrows through these bunnies.
Yeah, especially when you got, at least me, I got the silvers like 3 minutes in and nothing to do with use them with.
Yeah, it's just sitting there staring at you and taunting you the whole time.
Yep.
Yeah, Potato Pony, you had a lot of Pulse Voice rooms. That was,
It's just tedious. I mean, getting the red ring early from 2 helps because you can be a fair amount more aggressive, but it's still stab the whole time.
Meanwhile, we've got another pair of finishers in the race. Coming in 6th, CD Improv with a time of 1 hour, 17 minutes, and 16 seconds, and Z1 Next Gen in 7th spot at 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 01 seconds. So we seem to have lost Mako in the commentator's boot.
Well, we are about wrapping up here. We got everybody on screen finished.
Absolutely, Potato. Anything else as we conclude for tonight?
No, just thanks for the commentary, for the tracking, and it's fun times.
thank you for putting on an excellent show, and thank you to Mako as well for saying you were all awesome tonight. But yes, GG's Potato.
Thanks very much.
And as another finisher clocks in, Chess Jerk in 8th spot at 1 hour, 20 minutes, and 35 seconds. Smilefires, I believe it's time we start to wind down for tonight. Anything else before we let everyone go?
Great game to our racers on screen. We'll be back as usual for the weekly next week. Will be another seed of the week, which is what Homer J. Smash says is a blitz. So we'll be back for that. We are in the midst of the Zelda 1 Randomizer 2023 Random Percent Tournament. There will be matches for that all through this week. It's the last week of the Swiss, and those will go up on the schedule as they appear. The pairings were just rolled just before this race, so people will schedule as they are available, and those matches will go up there. You'll see them on the channels that are on as they come up. Thanks to everybody for watching. Thanks to Moonrisen for commentating with me. Thanks to Kamion Ranakai, our tracker tonight. Thanks as usual to Oasis for setting up the weeklies. Thanks to Speed Gaming for having us. And we'll see you in the next race, everybody.
Thank you for watching, everybody. Have a great night.